Get ready for this one, because a lot of people will disagree with me. Hello my enemies and friends, and welcome to another video. Today I decided to look at the Androxus curse and try to explain how his curse works. And who actually cursed him? Well, for most parts, a lot of people would say it's easy. Ceres was the one who cursed Androxus. His curse is hunger for souls. And they would say that's the end of discussion. And in my opinion, that doesn't make sense at all, mostly for multiple reasons. Firstly, Androxus Title is Godslayer, meaning that he slayed a god or goddess. Therefore, if Ceres was the one who cursed him, she would be fucking dead at this point. And for those who disrespect Androxus Title and say it's outdated, just listen to other facts. Secondly, if you go to Outer Tribunal section in Paladins wiki, you can see the Outer Tribunal lore, which says that Lex and Androxus encounters an unnamed and deceitful goddess. Androxus successfully kills this goddess, but is afflicted with an otherworldly disease in the process. By the way, the only otherworldly thing that we got except Androxus' curse in Paladin's lore is otherworldly corruption known as darkness. But anyways, cursed by the deceased deity, Androxus develops an endless hunger for souls. Thirdly, look at the Ceres voice lines. It doesn't really seem like Ceres and Androxus are rivals or enemies. In one of her voice lines, she actually says that it's been a while since they saw each other. In other one, she actually tells Androxus that the abyss did wonders to him and now he looks handsome. And when he kills her, she sounds really surprised, like...
That was all you desired, you piece of crap! You took me to fucking cinema just to fucking kill me!
Okay, so, now let's talk about what do I actually believe is going on. In both Androxus cards and Ceres cards, we can see a hooded man in robes with yellow eyes. I believe this is the same person. In Ceres cards, this man wears brown robes, and in Androxus cards, he wears the black robes. I believe that this man is actually Androxus, and I believe that the goddess, or being that cursed him, gave him some kind of curse or disease that corrupts him and turns him in some kind of monster. Therefore, Androxus decided to find a cure for his disease. That's when we see this version of Androxus with hood and basically hooded man. And he actually found Ceres. We know that Ceres has the ability to restore someone's soul and to collect souls. Probably she gave the same abilities to Androxus, or actually she taught him how to do these abilities and use someone else's soul to reduce his own curse. This is basically his hunger for souls. And don't tell me that Ceres doesn't help people, because she already helped Cassie in the past, for example. The lore never specified that Androxus was cursed by never-ending hunger for souls. His lore says that he's afflicted by otherworldly disease, and this disease doomed him with hunger for souls. What's more, the Outer Tribunal lore says that he developed himself the hunger for souls. So the hunger for souls, being a way to cure his curse, is actually a possibility. But question for now is, who is the being or goddess that cursed Androxus? Do you remember when I said that Androxus' curse is otherworldly disease, and only otherworldly thing that we know about except Androxus' curse is darkness? Well, Androxus talks about the darkness multiple times in his voice lines. If you do first blood as Androxus, he says,
I am the darkness.
If you win as Androxus, he says,
Darkness falls.
implying the fact that by winning, he successfully reduced darkness corrupting his body. And if you lose, he tells you that
We fed the darkness.
meaning his curse is stronger and corrupts him more. Also, Furia calls Androxus
Corrupt one.
in one of her voice lines, which again, darkness is corruption. That means that the being or goddess that cursed Androxus is related to darkness. Perhaps it is some kind of goddess of darkness. So we can assume that Androxus' curse is some form of corruption created by goddess of darkness, and only way to reduce this corruption is to use someone else's soul to heal yourself. If this is actually the truth, this means that Androxus and Lex were sent by now former general of Outer Tribunal Corvus to gain informations about darkness. And they ended up killing Darkness, or Goddess of Darkness, or whatever you want to call it. And now, just like Androxus and Lex defeated Darkness, son of Lex, Atlas, went back to past to stop Darkness from returning. Last thing that I want to mention is that there might be a slight chance that Vora will be some kind of reincarnation of Goddess of Darkness, perhaps. So if that happens, I told you so. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.